An old abandoned cabin. Nestled in a valley, in a clearing of large oak, while sunlight touched but treetops where the baby robins woke, stood an old abandoned cabin that had seen some better days, had once seen better families, and had once seen better ways. A little stream meandered by with water clean and pure, that seemed to say, "Come drink from me, your problems I will cure." And sparkled bright the diamonds that had glistened in the sky, as did the dew on God's green earth that blessed the patient eye. Hither, yon the squirrels worked, and did what squirrels do. They shared their ample spacious trees, where little finches flew, where trees wore brilliant yellow, red, and golden colored suits, where leaves had wiggled in the breeze among left-over fruits. But when the sun had cleared the hill and peaked above the trees, exposing all the guilt of man and sin that heaven sees, it brought to light the darkness deep inside those timbered wall, where dust and cobwebs fought a war and won man's mighty fall. Now just a second, let's step back and tell me how they can, how tiny little spiders beat the big and mighty man. Just maybe, man with the ego big was thought too big to fail, and now the dust and spider webs own every board and nail. That cabin once was filled with men, with love and life and health, but now sits there abandoned, and long gone his pride and wealth. I once knew well the family who had lived inside those walls of that abandoned cabin where our Savior's voice still calls. If mighty man's big head was pulled along with his conceit from clouds so he'd descend back down and settle on his feet, then maybe he could still enjoy the cabin in the trees and persevere through patience with the autumn-colored leaves that dance above the cabin roof that seem to taunt and mass to each and every one of us until possessions pass. That man was beaten down by bugs who haven't any clue that God is still in full control over me and you.